Built in the 1920s, Mitchell Park Plaza begins its life as the Western Tablet Company in the early 1900s.
This is actually two buildings for the Mead paper manufacturing facility. It's the home of the Big Chief tablet and all the Big Chief writing instruments and so forth that were actually created in this building.
It was a universal school supply throughout the nation, and it grew rapidly, and they needed more space, and they built building after building right there on Mitchell because he had the land. And it's interesting to note that until the 50s, really, you don't see much parking down there.
Well, Mead was here from the inception of when the buildings were built until 2006 they moved out, so we were only the second owner.
When Mead Products closed its doors in 2004, Steve and Scott Foutch saw an opportunity to repurpose the factory as luxury lofts with a unique all-under-one-roof style of living.
Mead was actually Mead West Vaco and then bought out by other companies, but that actual still same operating entity was the original owner. Then we bought them out in '06. The building is just shy of 500,000 square feet. It's 455,000 square feet, 6 floors above ground, and then the basement. So what we turned it into is 258 apartments, and then there's also the whole first floor is commercial rental office space, and fitness center here on the second floor, and then the whole basement became 140 cars of indoor parking space, and then up on the roof is a rooftop deck, so you can take the elevators up and actually have outdoor space, artificial turf and landscaping, and there's a movie theater up there and gas grills and so forth.
Very interesting, great views. Nice roomy apartments, great solid floors that are quiet, and has Beaux-Art detail to it. Because it was so industrial, less ornate, they spent their money right around the doorways and the main entrances and things like that, but didn't really do great amounts of detail that you could see a long ways away.
Steve and Scott researched the professional residents' needs that were not being met in the St. Joseph area, and Mitchell Park Plaza is the result.
We've done a couple buildings here in St. Joseph already, and the market for rental was really good. This one, obviously, the purchase price was very good for me, and the building is extremely structurally sound, very big building, so I knew I could come in with good economies of scale for a residential conversion. The structure, though, very heavy concrete structure, good solid foundations, had a lot of stuff left behind, manufacturing stuff, but just was a nice, big, well-positioned project for downtown living. Each apartment is somewhat unique, different height, different size or configuration. 72 of them are smaller. We call them corporate units. They're a studio apartment. They're more for long-term stay hotel type. Then you get up to things as big as 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a spiral staircase up into one of the old elevator head houses up on the roof. So most of them are 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom, a couple ones, and then a bunch of studios. But they're all very different. Scott joined me in 2004 to help do construction work. I was doing the development and the architecture, then he came in and helped do construction. So we started in '04, and then a little over a year and a half ago, the middle brother, Sean, the engineer, joined us as well. So he started more of the Iowa branch since he lives in Des Moines. So we're all three back together again. And since 2004, we have finished about 800 apartments like this now we're spread out from Des Moines to Wichita in our geographic region. But our growth curve is pretty steep now. We're now adding we're starting another 800 units over the next couple years.